Hey everyone, so a little life update because I haven't made a lot of videos lately, like talking about myself or what I'm doing lately. So, I just became a loan officer. I'm working a remote position, and if you don't know what that is, sometimes we're called loan officers, mortgage loan originators, um, mortgage brokers, mortgage lenders. There's a lot of different names, but whatever you want to call it, I just became that. I'm in day 3 of training. Since it is a remote position, I have that monitor they sent me, um, that one, the laptop they gave me, and then I also have obviously my own laptop, and this one is much smaller. It's like a mini one. So yeah, I'm in day 3 right now. Training's all online. I also got a headset and a keyboard and a mouse. Um, so what we do is we help people get pre-approved for loans for homes. So before you go out and get a realtor or start looking around for a house that you want to purchase, you would come to a loan officer first to see how much you can get approved for. So we work closely with agents, and that's pretty much it. It sounds simple, but there's a lot that goes on in the background. My makeup's a little worn off because I've been sitting in meetings like back to back for like 9 hours. Well, there was like a 1 hour lunch thrown in there. So, anyways, the trainings were good. We're going over how to use the software. We're going over sales, just like a general overview. We're going over marketing. We're going to be going over loan structuring and meeting the other members of the team, like whatever assistants I'm going to have, or meeting the processors, underwriters, um, pretty much everything. It's a 7 day training, 6 or 7 day. And then after that, once my license get approved, I'll be able to start doing loans and taking loans. In order to become one, you have to do 20 hours of a pre-licensure course and take a national exam, and then however many extra hours you need for your state. So I'm in Michigan, so I need an extra 2 hours on top of the 20 hours. And you have to do obviously a background check, you get your fingerprints done, they pull your credit, they want, your job history or where you've lived at for the past 10 years, all that history. And that's pretty much it. I'm just waiting. I just took my 2 hours I need for Michigan, so I'm waiting for them to upload that to the system. So the system will recognize that I've completed the remaining 2 hours that I needed. And once it's in the system, then I can finalize and submit my application for my license. I'm hoping it'll take a week to process. I'm in Michigan. I don't know how long it'll take. I know we're not one of the busier states, but I'm hoping it'll be a week because I really want to start next week. Um, Normally, if you want to work at a call center like Quicken Loans or Rocket Pro, you're a high paid employee because the business is never yours. For some people that works, they give you all the leads, all the customers and contacts to call, and you can make a lot of money there. I know people who've made like between 10 and 20,000 a month at Rocket, or better known as Quicken, which I have one next to me, but I chose not to work there. And there's crazy hours there. That's another talk for another day. So if you work at a call center, you don't have to go out and find customers. They find them for you, but obviously you have to work on their schedule, and you're restrained to whatever they give you or what they don't give you. Or if you go work for like a broker or a direct lender, normally you can work just for commission only. And then that's my dog. And then it will be your own business because you're in charge of getting all your own leads. Kind of like being a real estate agent. You have to go out there and find people. But there is some places that offer commission, base pay and commission, or salary and commission. But normally it's never going to be a call center. So I'm working for a mortgage banker right now, and yeah, it's remote, but the training looks really good. That's the biggest thing that you'll need, is good training, good support, especially working remote. So I have everyone, we have not Zoom chats, but the video chats. We have like online courses, online communities. We have tons of support, so I'm excited to get started doing that and just see how the company is. But today is day 3, and I will update you guys on the next few days. And another thing, the reason I chose to work for a place that's just commission only is because it's more, I guess, scalable long term, I could very easily go to Quicken, which I've heard they have a great training program to really get your feet wet in and start off when you're like a new loan officer, what we call the new LO. We're really called MLOs, but people say LO. But I'm thinking long term, and I want to build up those contacts and, you know, find all my own customers. I'm thinking long term. That's why I chose that. Even though I am commission, you can also have, some companies have the option to do draw from commission. So they'll pay you money, which I didn't even know this. I accepted the position thinking it was just like commission, but it's draw from commission. Well, no, they did tell me that, but I thought it was like optional, but I guess we're gonna get that anyways. So what it is you're drawing from your future commission, your future paychecks. So it's kind of like you're borrowing money from the company. They're pretty much fronting it to you. You're not borrowing it from them. You're borrowing it from yourself, your future money. So obviously the goal is to eventually make money one day. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep borrowing money and actually like owe them and be negative. So we'll get paid out of our future paychecks, and that'll keep us afloat in between until we actually start making sales. And what's the other thing I was going to say? It'll keep us afloat. Oh, and normally if you go to like a broker or a banker, sometimes they do offer leads to you. Like how I said, at a call center, it's just pure leads. You don't have to go out and find any of your own leads. Some places, like my place, do offer leads to you, which they pay for obviously and buy, which is like customers and contacts if you don't know what leads are. It's not a for sure customer. Only like some of those deals are viable, and you have to be able to sell and close the deal obviously. But so if you do choose to take their leads that they're paying for, obviously you'll get a smaller cut. Like if your cut or commission is this much from your own leads, it'll be this much from their lead. But it's a good way to start learning how to structure loans, structure deals, and do your job basically. So I will be using their leads right now in the beginning until obviously I can start bringing in leads of my own, which is the goal. So that's why I chose commission, but I'm also having a draw from salary or draw from commission and using a few of their leads in the meantime. And if you want to see more of my videos in your YouTube timeline, let's support the algorithm and give my video a like, so YouTube will be sure to always show my videos and recommend them to you. And also subscribe, follow, whatever you have to do. Write any questions below, any tips or advice if you're already a loan officer. Anything you think would be helpful for me my first few days, because I am on day 3 of training still. So just comment below, leave advice, tips, tricks, questions, video suggestions, and let me know what you think.